Hello, this is A.D. Coleman, introducing Pepper-Spray Cop, the Lieutenant John Pike Saga, with story by the students, faculty, administration, and police force of the University of California at Davis, text by myself, A.D. Coleman, and artwork by the Meme Team. Once upon a time, there was a superhero, armed only with a can of military-grade pepper spray. This is the second of 2 parts. Please watch part 1 for the story so far. Interlude. Why did this meme succeed? New cultural artifacts, songs, images, slogans, etc., get created and introduced into the distribution system every day. Most of them aspire to meme status, yet many are called, but few are chosen. There's no formula. The process is unpredictable at best. Much depends on luck, good or bad luck, depending on whether you're the creator of the meme or the subject, willing or, like Pike, unwilling. Certainly in recent years, we've had many images of police and military figures around the world using what appears as excessive force. But none of those individual perpetrators of violence has become mimetic in a way comparable to John Pike. Part of the answer lies in the fact that unmanipulated still images and videos of the pepper-spraying event went viral very quickly, providing a cluster of reference points for the satirical photocollages of Pike in action. The collages derive their power and their sardonic humor from the viewer's awareness that the beady-eyed police officer indiscriminately pepper-spraying Bambi, God, JFK, and Stephen Hawking did in fact spray several dozen seated protesters that day in Davis. There's also something at once malignant and comical in the spectacle of this overweight lawman in riot gear calmly dousing unprotected citizens with a dangerous and potentially lethal chemical at point-blank range. It seems like just a short, logical step from witnessing that act to envisioning Pike applying the same tactics to familiar cultural figures, memes themselves, who we think of as equally non-threatening. Now back to our story. Once we started to look, Pike was omnipresent. Throughout history, from time immemorial, right up to the present moment. He's appeared in our sporting events, in our political sphere, in diverse religious contexts, in our consumer goods, and even in our erotic lives. No doubt about it, he'd become a meme. Interlude: starting or spreading a meme. Initiating or adding to a meme can be a simple process. First, find or create a version of your core meme image. Some kind soul posted this template of Pike online for the rest of us to use. If you can't find one, make your own. Second, assemble the collage components. Third, put them together in Photoshop or another image manipulation program, and voila! Now, back to our story. Finale: Whither Lieutenant John Pike. As of early December 2011, John Pike's post-pepper-spray future in the real world remains undecided. His fate lies in the hands of various figures in the UC Davis administration and others, including those he doused with the spray. We can only be sure that, in the virtual world, now Lieutenant John Pike is online forever, and we're there with him. Years from now, they'll ask, periodically, whatever became of Lieutenant John Pike? And we'll answer, let's search the web and find out.